Dan and Meg, residing in Salt Lake City, have created an ideal sanctuary in their tiny home. Dan works in a medical laboratory, and Meg is a true professional in the field of tiny housing, which allowed her to design most of their cozy home. Every morning, Dan and Meg start on the porch, enjoying the first rays of the sun and morning coffee. Meg considers the porch an integral part of the home. They simply adore it because it is the perfect place to snuggle up and have morning coffee. Inside, the living room takes up almost half of the space. At the center of the living room is a soft sofa, but its feature is the pull-out drawers underneath. This solution was chosen after careful consideration. Opening storages can sometimes cause inconvenience. These drawers store many things, from luggage and board games to dog food and shoes. An IKEA table is another highlight of the interior. Many owners of small homes choose such tables for their functionality. Next to it is a convenient cabinet for documents, and on the wall are hooks for clothing. Meg believes that such details make the home more organized and tidy. Without them, in her words, there would be chaos. The kitchen in this home is a true embodiment of creativity and functionality. It combines traditional and modern design elements while making the most of the limited space. The main attraction in the kitchen area is the countertop. Handmade from wood, it gives the interior a sense of coziness and warmth. It is truly a work of art, made with love and passion for the craft. On the countertop, there is a deep sink, which is not only convenient for washing dishes, but also becomes a visual highlight of the kitchen. Next to the sink is a propane cooktop with 3 burners. Under the countertop lies a compact refrigerator without a freezer. Despite its modest size, it performs its functions well and keeps food fresh. And here's an interesting interior element: the ladder leading to the loft. Instead of just being a functional staircase, it becomes part of the interior design. Instead of traditional steps, brackets are used here that serve as steps. This is a rather unique and creative solution that gives the space lightness and airiness. In the attic there is a large bed, and opposite it is a small loft. By the bed there's a beautiful window and a television. Also in the kitchen area is a cabinet that, despite its compactness, holds everything necessary. Behind this cabinet are shelves created with an interesting design solution. These shelves allow for fitting even more items, making the space even more functional. Additionally, there is a full-length mirror installed in the home, which not only provides convenience but also visually expands the space, making it brighter and more airy. Their bathroom is tight on space. Even by the standards of compact living, this room seems excessively cramped. In practice, the only place where one can move freely is in the middle. They have installed a composting toilet. They are very pleased with it, as it is easy to maintain and has not caused any problems since installation. On the opposite side is a shower stall. The base measures 24 by 24 inches. A rain shower head is installed in the shower. They chose not to install shower doors. Instead, they use a shower curtain with magnets on the edges that attach to the opposite side. That is their bathroom in a nutshell. In their home, special attention is given to the heating system. There is radiant floor heating integrated into the floor. The operation of the system is regulated through a thermostat. The uniqueness of this system lies in the fact that it is specifically designed for installation under wooden coverings, such as engineered parquet. The parquet they use is called thermofloor. Its main advantage is that there is no need to use a cement or mortar base, which is usually required for radiant heating systems. In addition to this system, an NV heater is installed. It is located near the front door. The feature of this heater is its compactness and slim profile, which allows it to fit perfectly into the interior without taking up much space. As for other utilities, the house has a specific corner that they call the dead corner. This corner is difficult to use due to its shape and location in the kitchen, which is organized in an L shape. However, despite this, they have found a use for this corner, turning it into a place for the placement of utility systems and a water heater. Thus, even the hard-to-reach corners of the home were effectively utilized. Outside their home, the territory is neatly organized. Among the tools for maintaining the property, there is a hose for water supply. This hose is specially insulated to prevent it from freezing on cold winter days. For this purpose, a heater attached to the hose is plugged into an outlet located nearby. This allows them to have constant access to water even during freezes. Also installed nearby are an insulated water source and a power supply unit to provide the home with necessary resources. Regarding the wastewater from the shower and kitchen sink, it is directed to a special drainage system where the water safely seeps deep into the ground. This system provides environmentally safe disposal of water as it does not contain serious pollutants. In the backyard, they have propane tanks, which serve as the sole source of fuel for the kitchen stove on which they cook. Attention to detail is evident in everything. The hose with a heater for the winter and the propane tanks in the backyard all speak of the owner's drive towards self-sufficiency and frugality. Such an approach to managing the resources of a household is a fine example of how one can live in harmony with the environment and minimize dependence on external sources. Now, let me tell you about a couple who decided to go even further in creating an economically independent home. They dreamed of their own little corner, free of debts and mortgages, and their dream led to the construction of an unusual house made of shipping containers. After all the permits were obtained, the house was constructed in 10 months. Rising to 40 feet with an additional top height of 20 feet, the home covers an area of 406 square feet, including a cozy outdoor space, making it ideal for this couple's life. The couple faced many difficulties in building this home, first bringing in all the containers, making the foundation, and placing them on it. They cut out windows, welded structures, and railings, and about midway through this, Dave suffered a stroke, which then took him 5 months to recover from. His speech, senses, and physical activity. Building the house became a kind of physiotherapy for Dave, which helped him return to his initial form. Upon entering the home, we are greeted by a beautiful living room with a huge kitchen. The couple says that the entire style of the home reflects themselves. The floor is made of laminate with a wood texture, which contrasts beautifully with the interior. There is a soft sofa and a fireplace by which one can pleasantly spend time. The kitchen is equipped with full-size appliances. The countertop is made of luxurious granite with very beautiful wooden cabinets above and below and stainless steel appliances. The couple believes that when a home is small, you can use higher quality finishes as less material is needed. At the end of the hallway, there is a large bathroom that has everything: a toilet, a sink, and a shower cabin, which Dave built with his own hands. They also installed cabinets there like in the kitchen, and they have plenty of space for storage. Beyond the bathroom is a pantry where Jamie's clothes, long-term food storage, and small appliances are kept. Between the bathroom and the kitchen is a magical spiral staircase that leads to the second floor. And there is an awesome bedroom with a great view of the forest. Near the stairs, there is a corner with a chair with a footrest and a television which can be watched from the bed. From the bedroom, there is a door to a spacious outdoor veranda with space for a pleasant pastime. The view from there is simply majestic. Opposite their house, they have a small garden where they plant seedlings. Their home cost them $80,000, and for that money, it's just an excellent tiny house. Such a home helps to establish oneself in this world and find one's place. But not everyone wants to live in one place. Some take a tiny home to travel and not be in one place. The next story is just about that. This is Rachel from the rural areas of North Carolina. Her 2015 Toyota Tundra is equipped with a unique camper. Rachel is a talented freelancer, photographer, and videographer. From an early age, she traveled, and her love for off-roading prompted her to equip her vehicle with this camper. Inside the camper, The first thing that catches your eye is the kitchen with a bamboo countertop. A built-in sink with hot water is hidden under a lid. All dishes are conveniently placed under the sink. Rachel has 2 stoves for cooking, a butane one for camping, and a propane one for outdoor cooking. Opposite the kitchen is a compact refrigerator with a freezer from Truma. Additionally, there is a 20-gallon water tank, which, with conservation, lasts her a week. On the roof of the vehicle, there are 2 solar panels connected to 200 amp-hour batteries, which provide power to all the appliances, including Starlink. Further inside the camper is another bamboo countertop, Rachel's main workstation, opposite which is a cozy chair. The upper part of the camper lifts, revealing space for a bed and storage. Rachel takes showers outside. She turns on the water heater, waits 15 minutes, and then uses the shower hose. To enable the vehicle to support the additional weight of the camper and to cope with off-road conditions, Rachel invested in upgrading the suspension, shock absorbers, and control arms. Spending $8,500 on this, she also upgraded the wheels for $2,500. The total expenses, including the cost of the vehicle at $28,000 and the camper at $55,000, amounted to $94,000.